Alright, we got map 1 between Firebot and Vigur. We're on Skybreak. This was picked by Firebot. I don't have any sound in these headphones. Okay, we're good. This is honestly going to be an awesome game. Both these players been playing Diabotical from the start, basically. It's so even between them. I know that the last 2 encounters were won by Vigur online, XWP I believe, but it's always so close. And Firebot, he came really prepared for this tournament. So I'm honestly curious to see what's about to happen. We're gonna be starting with Firebot here. He's got the red armor spawn, but he's going immediately into mid-map to put pressure on Mega. This is a start that's you don't encounter often, and Vigur immediately in trouble. Oh, but that those grenades are doing some damage. This completely backfires on Firebot somehow. His aggressive start, he was hoping to get an early advantage, but now he's the one on the back foot. He's running with all the weapons, but he has only 17 health and 25 armor. And Mega and Red are coming up at the same time. Blue is up, however he seems to be too scared to go for it. Drops onto this red 5 seconds before it's up, but Vigur not around. Picked up the Mega health instead at the same time. So now the items are 10 seconds apart, but here they're fighting. Vigur obviously in much better shape. Switching over to his point of view. Controlling pretty much everything now. Even got the yellow to fall back onto. Firebot 40 HP. Living off the small items. Back to Vigur. Trying to chase down his opponent. Alright, Firebot got a 100-100 stack. That's something Vigur has to respect. He cannot just randomly push into him now, but Firebot making a play for this Mega. Vigur not punishing that much. Firebot ending up on the strong side of the map after that brawl. Vigur still playing quite aggressively, even though the stacks have been equalized. Firebot now with a bigger stack, and with the slow Weeble turned this around quite quickly. He had such a horrible start, but now he's totally back in the game. Firebot faking the rocket jump. He knows he's got the advantage. He would like to open up the score before things, you know, he gets hit by one of those grenades again, and he has to climb back up. So he'd like to get a kill here, but Vigur currently in a position where he's not really gonna get fragged. Oh, Firebot catching him with a nice streak of LG, and there it is, the first frag. Even before Vigur could pick up the yellow. We have red and Mega at the same time, so he's gonna have to concede one of these items. Opts to go for the Mega himself. Gives Vigur something to work with right off the spawn. He's got the rail, the blue and the red. He got railed once. All he needs now is the shaft, and then he's looking solid. Not likely we're gonna see a second frag by Firebot anytime soon. Vigur already pushing in aggressively. Going onto this, asserting himself onto this red armor. And Firebot instead early for the Mega health. Vigur in position to take this item as well. And there it is, Vigur is back in control after losing just one frag. See how he's going to make this up. Alright, he's probably gonna fall back onto the red now. Going to give Firebot a chance to get onto the mid map. Hope I'm not changing POVs too often here, but we're gonna stick with Vigur for a while. He seems to be the one with the biggest stack. Cannot see, unfortunately, who has which Weeball, but the play here is for the next Mega, and Firebot does not seem to be around for it. He is, though. Manages to land the rail. Vigur returns one. And this next red, uncontested by Firebot. Vigur does not want to split the items. He's delaying the red now, so there's a 5-second split between them, which is a sign that he's saying, I'm in control here and I want to keep it that way. Trying slowly to sneak onto Firebot, but Firebot snuck all the way around to here. Oh, but they are going to meet up here. Vigur 2 stack to take this blue, but Mega, he leaves it up and he went too far away. Firebot must have smelled it because he jumped onto that Mega, and now Stack's looking a lot closer. Actually, it's Firebot now because of that Mega health, who seems to be in a bit more comfortable position. I'm going to switch to Firebot now. Almost all of that overstack from the Mega has already evaporated. However, he is in position to get the next Mega health, and he's going to get 100 points of health benefit from that. Vigur gets the red, but I have a feeling he was already close to that max armor stack, so he's not benefiting as much, leaving Firebot with a much higher stack right now. He doesn't have to make a frag, he's in the lead, but he certainly cannot feel too comfortable having to hold on for 6 more minutes with just one frag advantage. So while you have the advantage, you would like to see if there's any point you can press in for a kill. And here Vigur, he comes in aggressively for that red. Doesn't take too much damage from Firebot, so alright, but now Vigur screaming after that challenge for the Mega. He's challenging too hard here, he's running away with 5 points of health. Firebot, it's not able to land that last rocket or shaft or whatever. He's not. Oh, he has to let Vigur go there. Vigur still railable though. Coming in with those nades, almost landing onto Firebot as well. Oh Christ. And yellow spawning just in time for Vigur, or is it? Firebot's got him trapped here, but he's not able to do too much damage here. Vigur's going to go down here unless he pulls up some miracle. Oh, Firebot running out of shaft. Come on! Oh, he finished this with the rail. He was okay. It worked. Never mind. Let's go. Red going to Vigur. He's just peeking out, losing. Well, he does land one rail. Landed another. Vigur is going crazy here, but it's working out. Oh, the way he just regained control here is absolutely nuts, but it worked for him. Let's go on to Vigur's point of view. Just needs a shaft, a little bit of pincer ammo. There he goes. He's got the slow weeball, and now he's in a good shape to try and make up this 2 frag disadvantage. Alright, so he is getting a bit of armor from that yellow, but he gives the strong side of the map to Firebot. I don't know if I like that, as the red and the Mega are really split up. There's a lot of, but somehow Firebot doesn't defend his room, and Vigur gets onto that red, has enough time to go for the Mega. With his bigger stack, he must be able to get this one as well. Firebot, however, having the higher ground. This is interesting. Firebot was not jumping for the Mega, even though it was up, and Vigur conceded that position entirely. No one's going for the Mega. The Mega's been up for like 10-20 seconds. Nobody seems to have even a clue that it's up. What's going on here? The Mega's finally taken by Firebot, who now seems to have the better of the stacks. Vigur coming in with that slow weeball. However, that push means Firebot escapes to the strong side of the map where the blue's coming up for him. Red's next, he's in position. Firebot again looking the stronger one of the two. It's going to be interesting to see who's getting this next slow weeball, which will spawn in about 45 seconds. Vigur definitely needs his, as he's the one who is going to have to make up at least 2 frags. Meanwhile, we got 3 more minutes till the golden frag. Vigur using that slow to get that Mega. Takes a bit of damage, but in the end it was worth it for him. Firebot sneaking, being quiet in that notorious part of the map where it's so hard to get fragged. Exposes himself a little bit though to get more armor. However, also in this position, he can likely escape with his life. There he goes. And making beautiful use of that shaft. He's He's winning this damage exchange, and I would say, yeah, Vigur's definitely not coming off well here, although he does get to pick up that Mega, probably not in time to do damage onto the red. And we're on to Firebot now. Firebot with a 300 stack, 2 frags up. That slow Weevil must be coming up anytime soon now. He might even be able to fall back onto that, which will make it even harder for Vigur to make up those frags. There we go, it's up. However, who's going to get it here? Firebot having to dance around those rockets for a little while. Vigur did not seem to be aware of that slow Weevil. Leaves it up, Firebot has it. And this might be another kill. No, uses it to get a save Mega. Takes one rail, and here we go, it's the third frag. Does let Vigur spawn on the strong side of the map, gets a free pincer and rocket most likely, but Firebot did have enough time to go in for the red there. However, he concedes that. Probably he doesn't want to take any unnecessary risks, as he is 3 frags up with just 1.5 minutes to the golden frag. However, conceding that red for free does mean that Vigur had the resources to push in there for an attack. Gets his first frag. He gets a conversion maybe. Yes, he will. Yes, he does. Oh my god, this is turning around so quickly. He just needs 1 frag to equalize. He hits the big rocket. Oh, it's 3-3. Oh my god. That went from Firebot to at like 10 minutes. He made 3 frags in 10 minutes, and Vigur is doing that in 30 seconds. What is going on here? Can he get a 4th for the lead? Vigur not nervous at all, it seems. Hitting 2 out of 3 nice pincers. The 3rd one would have gotten him the kill. Pushing onto this blue, Firebot. Oh, making such a risky move, but he gets away. Might even get this Mega. He does decide to go for it, but Vigur with the slow Weeball. But he's railable himself too. No, he wasn't, but he gets the kill anyway without taking a rail. Alright. Firebot. Suddenly, from 3-0 up, suddenly he's losing this game. 15 seconds to golden frag. Oh, but he's winning this Mega. He's winning his red, apologies. Oh, he leaves Vigur on 18 HP. Is he going in for the frag here? Let's stay on Firebot's point of view. Oh, he equalizes 4-4. And Mega's up for him. Red not gonna be up for a while. Firebot in solid control. Vigur, what are you doing? This is... Firebot seems to be so confident now. He seems to be so calm. Not going to damage himself for that blue. Picking up the red immediately, not even bothering to delay the item. He's just going in for one last push with his full stack. Vigur probably gonna get away here and get the blue though. That Firebot left up. No, he's not. He's opting to drop down. He might be railable. Ooh, Firebot not hitting the rail, but instead taking a lot of plasma damage. 55 health is railable, but Vigur's not yet on golden frag. He just needs 1 more to get to 5-5. And then they'll both be on golden frag, but it's gonna be a while until any items are up. Firebot landing a nice rail there. Vigur still with a big overstack from that Mega, but almost no armor to his name. Decides to show his face for... Oh, he's not scared to try to get some damage in here. He's got a nice... He's using the slow Weeball, but Firebot still moving into that red armor. Firebot coming off on the right side of the map after that encounter. Picking up this Mega health. Vigur railable. Oh, the Firebot doesn't make the jump across. Oh, that yellow. Gonna give him some armor to work with as well. He's gonna be in time for the red as well. Vigur in a nice position, lands a rail, makes Firebot decide not to go for this red, which means oh, but he does hit a 100 rocket right there that kicks Vigur back into passivity. Vigur going to wait for this yellow most likely, although Firebot must be around here too because Mega's almost coming up. Just 1 more rail, Firebot would be down, but Vigur's not peeking for that last rail. He does have ammo. He wins the Mega, has to concede his red armor. Firebot's got this red armor. Let's stay on Vigur as he is the one who needs to make 1 more frag to equalize again. Vigur, have a feeling he might be nervous now. Blue and yellow coming up at the same time. He's pushing in instead. Oh, this is sort of a risky move in a way, because now he's, by making that push, he's given up red room, and Firebot getting that red for free now. However, Vigur, please don't give away Mega as well. It's the next item up. Firebot not going to be able to challenge for that. Vigur secured it. Alright, we have another yellow for Vigur. Blue not being picked up by Firebot as he has too much armor already. Both of these players too stacked to pick up that blue. Vigur almost in 200 right now. Firebot just needs a Mega and he'll be on equal stacks. So he's probably trying to make a plan to get this next Mega. He is on the yellow right now. Might be able to hold on to Mega room if he sticks around, but does he feel it's the right time, or does he want to wait for the next Mega? He's not challenging for this one. He's letting Vigur get this one. Maybe getting a red himself. Oh, but he did not expect Vigur there. Vigur throwing the slow weeble in a way that he cannot push through himself. He still tries to do so, but takes a lot of shaft damage. Nice rockets from above by Vigur. Fucking hell, what a game. Vigur not hitting with those pincers anymore. Firebot hitting well of his own though. Firebot, they're about the same stacks, although he is on the right side of the map. That's an important rail. Gets a Mega for free. Let's switch back over to Firebot. 200 almost. He knows this is the time to push. He knows he has to find. There's no items gonna be up unless that blue, which he has secured. He might be giving it up though. Was that the final rail? That was gonna be the final rail, but Firebot did not hit it. Vigur now railable, not railable, but now he is. And there we go. Firebot does keep his calm in the end. And he takes this crazy map that took almost 16 minutes, 6-4. Fucking hell, what a game. You need me to cast another one? Yeah. Can you get me if you're not busy, wait, Mojo, could you please get me a cassis? Could you please get me that bottle of cassis over there? Oh, thank you. Alright, I have no sound. Okay, there it is. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Game starts in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Okay, we're on Firebot again from the start. He's immediately pushing into this Mega. Not quite a common start here on Sanctum. Gets this yellow, gets a rail. I would say he's looking a bit stronger than Vigur now, but Vigur has plenty to work with. Even, okay, they might be brawling there. Vigur in the end manages to pick up that rail, even lands one himself. Red's the next item, and Vigur should be the one getting this. Firebot challenging for that though. Exchanging rails, not sure if that was worth it, although he does have this yellow to fall back onto. Alright, well, he's in a nice position here to do some unreturned damage. Vigur not taking too many of that though. Lands a rail of himself, who's in control. I would say it's somewhat equal. Let's see what happens with his next red. Vigur already in position early. Both players having all the weapons here. Not sure who might be getting this next kill. None of them probably gonna be pushing too hard. Trying to exchange some splash damage, some chip damage. Firebot landing that last rail without getting railed himself. Maybe he's looking for a bit more on this Mega. We're about to find out. Okay, let's Vigur pick it up. Lands one unreturned rail. In position for this red. Vigur trying to do some damage. This is a tricky situation. Firebot has to dance around these rockets while trying to pick up the red. Manages to do so without taking almost no damage. Lands a nice string of LG himself, and I think we're witnessing one of Firebot's biggest strength here, the ability to, you know, not take any damage in tricky situations, and even managing to land some damage himself unreturned in such a tricky position. So, you know, that's definitely one of the reasons why we saw him win that last map. He just got himself a mega. Blue up, yellow coming up, Firebot in position. Although Vigur making a crazy play for that, but he did not make that jump. He's still trying, even though Firebot's already in position. Vigur left on like 5 HP, a little bit of armor now, but this might be the right time for Firebot to push in. Not landing that rail that might have killed Vigur. Still a 0-0 game. Oh, that's a big rocket, just one more shotgun blast, but Vigur escapes. Oh my god, Firebot let him off the hook. That's his mega. Nothing's gonna be up for a while. Maybe this is the time then Firebot to kill Vigur. But first you have to find out where he is. Where is Vigur at the moment? He's up on the upper level where it's so hard to kill your opponent. There's no resources up there, but you can play quite defensively for a while. Oh, he lands a big rocket onto the yellow. Firebot quite early in this weak position. Manages to get out. Lands a nice rail as Vigur was dropping onto that blue, makes it 2. Vigur railable right here. Although he's not gonna peek out easily. He's not gonna give Firebot that shot easily. He's picked up the red armor, so he's no longer railable. How is he gonna get out of here? He went through the doors, goes in for a little unexpected aggressive move, even lands an air rocket, 100 damage as Firebot was going up the jump pad. Now Firebot on the lower level, looking a bit weak, taking a rail before going through the TP. And Vigur chasing through, he's going all the way. It's a 1-0 to Vigur. Mega going to Vigur, uncontested by Firebot. Both weaker armors up. Firebot though, charging in here. Looks like he did not expect Vigur to be on that yellow. Vigur took some damage, but it's alright. He can fall back onto that blue. He's got a beautiful stack right here, looking against like Firebot's like 120, something like that. Firebot, where are you hiding? It's no time to try and do damage onto that red as you're so massively outstacked. But what do you play for? Yellow's up. Mega's gonna be up. Vigur, what are you gonna do? He's got both secured right now. And he lands a nice roll, but you are pushing here while there's a lot of items up. That's always a bit risky. Manages to keep control of everything nicely though. Oh, and Firebot trying to exit. Wasn't confident to stay on that red, but he escaped right where Vigur was going to come in. And Vigur picks up his second frag. Now he's just listening. Where's Firebot? Alright, he knew. He got the rocket. Probably got the rail right now. Alright, massive damage here from Vigur. Firebot railable after that. Probably fell back on the 50. Went to the red. He's got massive balls. He's even stealing the mega here. But now he might be trapped after all. And there it is. Fucking 38 HP, but he's still going for that beautiful combo. Did he land that shot? I did not even see. Oh, Vigur is taking so much damage in there. Firebot manages to get onto that red. Vigur not available anymore, but he lacks armor. Mega and yellow coming up roughly the same time. This might be the time to go for that yellow. Vigur realizes it. Gets that yellow without taking any damage. And even lands an exit rail as Firebot was getting that mega. 5 seconds on the red. Vigur with a big rocket. This might be his time to push in. Still a bit scared. Alright, just, yeah. Alright, he did some nice damage. Unfortunately, did not manage to land that last rail. Firebot cheekily peeking out for another rail after it looked like he already was exiting that room. What do we got here? Vigur, that yellow was just taken by Firebot. Drive by rail misses. And they're both dropping down for that mega, but I have a feeling Firebot thought it was just a little bit earlier than it actually was. Going down for a 4th time. And No major items coming up anytime soon. Vigur gonna control this rail right after he picks up this yellow. Realizes that Firebot already managed to sneak it. So now it's all about the next red. Firebot not in the most beautiful position though. Alright, he might be able to fall onto that red now. Does he dare? He does. Takes one pretty good rocket. He takes 2 rockets and a rail. Vigur does not land the finishing shot though. Oh, and he's low himself and he goes down. He had to admit that he was not hitting his shots and fall back himself, but he kept on pushing and he paid for it with his life. Now Firebot making up some frags himself. That one's a mutual though. Let's see who gets the better of the spawns. Vigur with that rail. Firebot with a red, looking roughly level. Vigur playing here for rail control and trying to get on this next mega. That's gonna be another 10 seconds. Vigur. It looks like he does not have the exact timing. So meanwhile he's just hanging around on this rail, making sure Firebot doesn't get it. However, Firebot has such a big stack advantage that he drops in anyway. Oh, that was some of the sickest shit I've ever seen in that mega room, because how do you land such a big rocket from below and follow it up with a pincer like that? I don't know. But that's what Vigur does, you know, that's what only he does. And that's why he's in the lead, 6-2. And yeah, what is he gonna do now? Is he gonna capitalize on that? Is he gonna make it 7-2? That's a beautiful rail. Vigur feeling it, he's feeling it here. He has to win this map in order to not be knocked out of this match already. And he's on his way to do so. 2 minutes left, he's in control. He's ahead 6-2. Everything's looking fine for him. He did have to concede that last mega, however. He seems to be keeping real control. No, Firebot has it one as well. Firebot having all the weapons. Vigur did not yet bother to pick up the plasma and the shotgun. However, likely not going to be needing it as he has both the major weapons. And taking a lot of damage as he's going onto this yellow. He's in a nice position for this mega, manages to get it without taking any damage. Not winning that rail exchange, but does it matter too much? How are they gonna approach this next red? Firebot in a good position here. Dropping down, Vigur jumping onto it, and he's getting the frag. Alright. Oh, might be getting a conversion right here. Got him stuck on that yellow. Oh, Firebot. Let's see, can he come back into this game? 5 seconds until both major items. Vigur should be getting at least one of them. Which one's he gonna go for? Probably should play it smart, fall back onto that red, which he just got. Firebot checking if he really got it, but yes, Vigur got that red, while Firebot got the mega. Now, who's gonna get this next yellow? Firebot, looking strong, hitting his shots. I gotta catch my breath for a second. Vigur did not expect that. Oh, what a confident move. Probably felt he had to do stuff like that if he has to make up 4 frags. And Golden Frag is also approaching soon. However, Firebot, at the rate he's fragging, Golden Frag's not gonna be called for a while. He's making up those frags, and with each frag he makes up, the Golden Frag will be delayed by 30 seconds. Could not frag Vigur again just right there, but of course remains a stable control of this map. Vigur really on the back foot. Is he gonna stick around for this yellow? He is. Can Firebot do something about it? No. Vigur landing a nice rail as he backed off from that platform. I would say Vigur has something to work with now. Gonna stick on Firebot though. Vigur in a nice position to do some damage onto this red. Firebot, we saw him being so effective dodging these rockets last time in the situation. However, this time Vigur seems to be connecting a lot more. Not hitting that exit rail. They're exchanging rails. Both of them were railable there. Firebot, he took some health. He's no longer railable. Even after taking that last rail, I don't believe he's railable. Golden Frag has just been called. Firebot taking this mega, but it doesn't help him that much as he was only 25 HP. He could have had the same amount of health from normal health bubbles basically. No overstack, almost no overstack from that mega. Vigur getting that yellow without taking any damage. Stacks are roughly level. Vigur has a bit more here, but he's gonna be able to do more damage here. It's gonna be Firebot. Let's switch back to him as he's the one who has to make up frags. No one's going for this Mega just yet. Firebot dropping down for it now. He's got a full overstack right now. 200. Loses a bit of that, but he does get the yellow very early for this red. Now how is he going to make up those frags? Maybe he's counting on the fact that Vigur is not naturally the most passive player, and feels that Vigur is going to overextend at some point. So maybe he feels he doesn't have to take too many risks here to make up those frags. As long as he remains solid, remains a stack advantage, then he feels he can catch Vigur as he's making some mistakes. However, here Vigur's the one who's turning out with the big damage, landing a lot of rails, not doing any damage onto that red though. However, Firebot a little bit on the back foot again. Okay, a nice rocket as he dropped down. Firebot railable. That's a golden frag. Vigur missing that last rail, but here he is going to get that kill. No, he is respecting that. He was not. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's 1-1 in maps. Strong showing by Vigur. Especially that situation at the Mega, that was incredible. Where he hit that almost direct rocket from below and then finish it up with a rail as Firebot was still in mid-air because of that rocket. That was honestly insane. Yeah, but I also have a match waiting, but if he can wait, it's fine with me. Yeah.
Game starts in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Let's start off with Vigur on this one. Spawn's usually pretty balanced on this map. Nothing too crazy going on here. One blue and a Mega for Vigur. But immediately we have a fight here. Firebot going for his blue, but who's landing more damage here? Firebot with a close-up rail, taking that first frag, which can be big on a map like this. If you have a strong control, it's really hard to be broken sometimes. However, he's don't want to say choking, but okay. Almost looked like that was gonna go really bad for Firebot, but he came on top in the end. And now Vigur, you have to slow down this game, otherwise there's no end to it. Vigur 3-0 on this map and Firebot in strong control. That is very significant right away. Not even a minute passed already, and this is looking very good for Firebot. However, if Vigur can manage to slow himself down here, but he's going totally crazy. Did do a lot of damage there, but the problem is Firebot still has more stack than him, and Vigur lost all the weapons, so that damage was worth absolutely 0. And there he goes down again. Firebot, such a beautiful position. Taking this Mega, even got enough time to go to the red, no problem whatsoever. Vigur going to drop down for it, but this is not gonna be working. This is just, you might steal away that Mega, that red from Firebot, but Firebot is not gonna care because he's gonna be left with enough health to just keep running control, as you have to get all the weapons again. So again, nothing's changed. Vigur has to stop giving away these frags. It's not about, you know, dishing out big damage before you die, not on this map at least. You have to disappear. And here he's again stealing one of those major items, but has nothing to show for it. And Firebot again, we keep seeing the same thing over and over. Firebot already on a Hondo rail. It looks like nothing can. Oh, looks like nothing can go wrong for him anymore. He must be feeling so confident right now. 8 frags ahead in 2 minutes, and he's still on his Hondo. Talking about hondos, he hits a hondo with a rocket as well. Vigur, he wanted to do something crazy with his mega again. Another hondo, this time with a rail. And finally losing out on that hondo. Not gonna matter much though, he's dominating this map. Well, let's switch over to Vigur just for a bit. Let's see, he's trying out a different approach yet. He did seem to have slowed it down for a bit, but he got knocked into a really bad position and now he's kind of forced to fight for this. Not gonna win it, of course. Firebot looking for that conversion frag, gets some damage. Let's stay on Firebot because this is just insane fragging. That's a nice reel. Just one. Yes, there he goes. 6 seconds until the mega. Finally, Firebot's not that healthy anymore, but he does have the shaft, so this mega's under his control. Might even be able to go straight to the red, although he felt he did not have to take that risk. He's conceded that one to Vigur. Vigur, however, still needing the shaft. Probably his next objective here. Oh, setting up a nice trap there. You were not expecting Firebot to be there. However, red's the next item up. Firebot 10 seconds early for this mega. Wonder if that's a classic mistime. But since Vigur did not go for that red either, Firebot tried to land that rail but did not. It's gonna matter much. Firebot with a much bigger stack. Seems to have everything under his control. Major items are nicely split. Could already wait in the red room if he wants. Vigur trying out with a cheeky push, but Firebot's prepared for everything here. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Vigur with 11 to -1, it's too late to do what he should have been doing from the second he first got out of control, you know. And now he has to take those ridiculous risks because, you know, 12 to -1. So it doesn't matter much at this point. Technically, because of the golden frag, he could still try to play super slow and do it correctly, but I mean, it's understandable. He's just pushing on with these aggressive risks at this point. And here it is, the golden frag after 5 minutes 30 seconds. Firebot just needs one more. Vigur, after winning the last 2 encounters against Firebot online, seems to be Firebot taking this series here on LAN. And there we go. There we have it. Do we have it there? There we have it. GG's. Well played, Firebot. Well played, both of them. Just Vigur, you know, it could have worked out as well. Some of these risks he took, if just one of them worked out, he might have been able to work with that, but unfortunately nothing worked for him there. And that's the way he plays, you know. It's a bit risky and sometimes it works out, sometimes nothing works. We good?